Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. It's been a while since I put the last video out. For those of you that don't know, it's VAT season. Usually I gain momentum, I get hit with the VAT accounts books, and then I don't put anything out for a few weeks. That's just how it is. I'm close to deregistering for VAT, so it is going to be slightly better moving forward. I do have a lot of videos planned. I've also got a pipeline of coins to come in. I've just got to work for it. It is relatively slow, but let's get into the video. So I've got a kind of big-ish haul today. I've got 5 times 1 ounce coins. For those who know me, they know I don't like buying 1 ounce coins at the moment. They're really difficult to get rid of. However, I'll run through the rationale of how I do things as a professional dealer, because that tends to be the videos that people want me to make and kind of why they watch my content in the first place. So without further ado, let's get into it. So there was a 1 ounce 2013 OMP, original mint packaging panda. I was going to say OPM then. That used to be a brand of higher precious metals. They're no longer in business. I think they then went into Asahi. Bit of a tangent, but doesn't matter. So it was one of these. I'm more than happy to buy these when they come in. There was meant to be 5 separate coins. So it should have been a maple, a panda, a krug, which it wasn't, a kangaroo, and another coin which I'll leave. So yeah, I had 1 panda and 3 maples come in. Now these maples I'm going to list at 16.15 posted, so that's pretty much spot price posted. The reason I can do it is I got them relatively cheap. The gentleman who supplied me with these is one of my usual suppliers. He's the dealer himself. He just said to me, he's like, I've been offered 8.5 ounces. And I said, yeah, I'll take them. And I went, oh, no, sorry. I thought that was 5 ounces. But I'll take 5 ounces if I can have these 2 coins, the panda being one of them, because it de-risks my position. So if I have to hold on to these maples for slightly longer, it's not a problem if I can de-risk it with the other coins. So yeah, it should have been a panda, it should have been a maple, a krug, a roo, which didn't happen. Now the roos can go either way. Maples and krugs, you know, they're not great at the moment. And it was one of these. This is the first one I've had. Now these 2 coins here, you know, I'll list them for 16.50. And I won't even drop it. Like there will be people who say, oh, I want it for less. And in all honesty, I'm happy to hold because the price is fluctuating between certain bands. I'm happy to wait or just sell now. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. Now this is a 2006, first one I've had. Apart from this one, which I actually have on the side. I took this out for a reason. Reverse proof, but the first bullion I've had. So yeah, that was the 5 ounces. This one is a monster. It snaps. It's a lovely coin. Now, the reason I won't haggle on this is because if you go to other suppliers, usually they're asking 1,700 and up. So I'm looking at a 50 quid discount to other dealers anyway. And also, I'm tired of giving stuff away. I have a lot of people who, I think they just haggle for the sake of it. And sometimes they forget that I've got to make a living. You know, it's fine. It is what it is. But sometimes you just need to buy the deal. And both of these are pretty strong deals at 16.50. So yeah, that's those 2. That's those 3. 5 ounces. Now, in terms of what I'll make, you know, that's between me and the accountant. It's not a crazy amount of money, believe me. You know, we're talking a few percentage points. We're not talking like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It doesn't work that way. That's per coin, by the way. So, you know, typically if I made 2% on an ounce, I think I'm doing okay. There was also 2 other coins. 2 quarter maples in OMP. I paid spot for these. I might make 10, 15 quid a coin on these. I don't know. Again, I'm not too bothered if these sell. If I have to put them to one side, it's good stock. You know, I am expecting the gold price to rise and fall. I actually think in the medium term, we're going to see, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw £1,700 on an ounce. And the reason being is we still haven't solved those debt-based issues. So for me to kind of hold coins, like I've got a load of sovereigns on my side. I'll just show you. I've been buying in sovereigns willy-nilly. Not enough to really make a video. I've got some nice coins come in. These haven't really been selling. Not a problem. Isn't a problem. It just doesn't really matter if they sell or not, because they're so liquid in the grand scheme of things. You're going to have pockets of time where you're not going to be able to sell anything for various reasons. Like, for example, I always used to struggle in January, February and July. Notoriously February and July. January can be a bit hit and miss. And there's always times where the spot price goes so high people don't want to buy it. It always evens out. Like, I'm using the moving average, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I'd rather have stuff like this in. Like, I'm working towards my end goal as a dealer, and this will be very important when I get there, because I don't want it in, you know, collector's coins that are very illiquid. I want it in bullion. I've got to move and move and move, and before I know it, everything will be in either bullion or first class stamps, and it's an easy move for me when I want to finally get out, or where I sense there's another opportunity elsewhere to get out. So yeah, I think that's kind of enough. I feel a bit rusty today in terms of talking. Oh, I went and played darts with a friend recently, so I'm slowly getting better. He beat me 7-4. I did beat him at pool though. So yeah, there's the coins. My favourite. It's going to be this. It's not even a competition. Had it been an older panda, you know, fine. But I think this is an absolute beast of a coin. We don't see many in the UK. Like I said, this is my first one. Oh, I do have this, by the way. I've never shown this on camera. This is a very rare coin. This is a 10th ounce buffalo. It's only a 69. That's probably worth 400 quid, 500 quid. Got to find the buyer though. I've only offered it to one gentleman. Anyway, I've just rambled for 8 minutes. It's probably not the best of videos, but there is some nice coins in here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one, which should be a big silver haul.